I made a big mistake. Maybe it doesn't matter anymore, and I'm just gonna sell everything for $1. Everything's gonna go for $1. I think if you look at it through my perspective, optimistic person, I'm gonna get more followers. The subscribers will grow. Um, everything's gonna go start out. Everything was gonna start off at $1. Everything, even the consoles, even the Nintendo 64. That's like a personal item, but I spent around just a little bit over $300 on toys to resell and whatnot, and I messed up because I only have like 39 subscribers right now on there, and when I go live I only have like 2 people, and then they dip. They don't even say hi. I mean, nobody says hi, but that's fine. I'm trying to sell stuff. At first I was trying to sell the items at a reasonable price, something low, so I could go up, right? Like if it's through auction, so I can get my money back, just make a little bit of extra, and but it's not working out. So I tried this last time. I tried selling everything in the bundle, just so it's better for the shipping. So I made bundles, and I put them up right at a reasonable price. Basically, they were gonna get one thing for free for a good price, 3 items, and basically one for free. Didn't work. Did not work. People don't tell me what they want to see. They just tune in. They stay for a little bit. I ask, what do you guys like? What do you guys want to see? I have this. I show them stuff. They don't say anything, and then they leave. And I started clicking follow on everyone that shows up. I'm gonna follow back. So just cause, I mean, well, make try to return the favor. If someone does end up subscribing, maybe that'll have them subscribe. If I subscribe, maybe they'll subscribe back. And I've been trying to mix in VR chat. I don't have that much time. I need to do something before time runs out, but at this point I'm just gonna put everything out there for $1. I already know the scenario. If when I do this, there's gonna be like 1 or 2 people, and they're gonna get everything for like $1. Well, they're gonna get items for $1 because there's not gonna be people are not gonna be bidding, because there's only gonna be 1 or 2 people there. But over time, probably like, I don't know how much, but a lot of my items are gonna go for $1, because there's not gonna be people that are gonna be showing up at first. So that's my plan. I'm just gonna, hopefully I can meet at least break even, but I doubt it. I'm gonna end up losing, but it's not all terrible, because I will get subscribers from this experience. Like, people are gonna subscribe, like people are gonna see that I do good deals. And plus, I wasn't planning on buying those items forever, like to make that the business model. It was not that. My business model that I'm trying to go for is moving to my hometown in Mexico, right off the border. It's Tijuana, TJ. Going to the flea markets all around, going live in the flea market, showing people what's on the tables, probably even placing bids right there and then before I buy the item, probably, because it might, if the seller, the person that is selling, finds out that I'm doing that, he's probably gonna raise up the price. so I have to be discreet when I'm there showing you guys what's on the tables. I gotta be discreet, and I gotta watch out that they don't really find out that I'm gonna resell, because that's probably gonna have them spike up the price even more. But I'm gonna try to be sneaky and do some auctions before I buy something, so I can get more profit out of it, and you guys can get a good deal on it, whatever it is. Every Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday, one of those, I'm gonna cross the border and I'm gonna mail it to you guys. I'm gonna buy on the weekends, basically. I think Friday they open up flea markets. I'm gonna go. Those are gonna be the days for buying. Probably gonna do the shows on Monday or Tuesday, somewhere around there. Gotta keep it, vary on it, like the time frames, and then I'll just same day or next day I'll cross and ship it. Not a big deal. I've crossed many times. I used to live in California. There's a lot of people that actually live in my hometown in TJ, Mexico, and they cross the border every day to go to work, and then they come back home. Some people buy a motorcycle. You don't even need to wait in line. You can just zoom by in the middle of traffic. You can just have your motorcycle and go right straight and cross. You don't even need to wait when you're crossing the border with the motorcycle. So maybe eventually I'll buy a motorcycle and I'll cross. I'm not much of a motorcycle guy. I was never interested in doing all that, but if it's to cross faster, then yeah, I think I'm considering it. I don't have that much time. And if this doesn't work out, the only reason why I'm doing this is because I see a potential of making money, and I'm trying to mix content. It's gonna take time for YouTube to grow, the YouTube channel to grow. It's gonna take time, I know that, but the whatnot sales need to take off right now. And this strategy of going to my hometown, saving my house is in danger. Like, it's not too late yet. My cousin's grandma is still living there, but like I said before, she needs help. She needs to get out of there. She doesn't really want to get out of there because she likes her independence. But my aunt, and her family need to take care of her. So my aunt wants her to move in with her, but she doesn't want to. She wants to go sell at the swap meet, the flea markets. She already fell down not too long ago, and her hip started hurting. And yeah, my neighbor's doing a good deed, and I appreciate it. That's good, really nice of him. But he has a refrigerator, a taco stand, and he put a chile tree, and he says that it's his, and he put it on the ground because he lives in apartments, and he doesn't have space. He doesn't have land. He doesn't have a yard. He just has his house inside and concrete outside. He doesn't have dirt. So that's his reasoning of why he wants to put a chile tree there. I know that guy. I didn't know. I know his family. Like, he's not a stranger to our family, my neighbor. When I was a kid, he was already a grown man, and he didn't even. I don't have any memories of him, but I did used to like hang out with his brothers. So I mean, they're not strangers, but he has keys to the house. He can, if she's almost 100. She if something time calls, knocking, for her to at least she's not sick. She's in good health. She says she feels better from her hip from when she fell. But the thing is, something has to be done. And first opportunity, something happens, he can just walk there like this, change the locks, and it's gone. The law can't do nothing. They got a free house. And that's one of the things. And look, I already lost the house. So I already lost a house this year. I lost a house this year. I lost a house this year. This year on January 7th. I lost my house. Okay, and then now there's other situation going on with the house where I grew up in back in the 90s when I was a kid. Since I was born all the way to 1999. That house is in freaking danger now. But I see a way of making money. I've been studying Whatnot and how they're making money. Their strategies of making money, and then the strategy that I have to make money on there is different. It's unique. I don't know of anyone else that has tried this technique of selling on Whatnot, especially mixing it with VR chat and YouTube. Extra income from YouTube, showing you guys what's going on. You know what? I'm gonna show you guys the other strategies that I've seen people do, but they're so basic. I can just even explain it to you right now. One of the biggest channels that are making the most money, this guy, I'm not gonna say his name. He was getting $15 per card, you know, and he had 150 cards or something. 150 cards, selling all of them for like around 15 to 20 to 25 bucks. Can you believe that? Okay, now what he's doing now, he got this pretty blonde girl start selling for him. She gets $30 per card, but they're nice cards. Most of them are graded, some of them are not. You don't know what you're gonna get. You just start bidding, and they show you on the wall in the background what you might take home, right? Oh, look at this. Burnt Pokemon cards from the house that we lost here. Can't believe it didn't burn all the way. You know, I thought they were gonna be able to save the house, at least half of it. I thought at least half of the house was gonna be able to get saved, but it didn't. Everything is gone. Everything. You know why? The street doesn't have a fire hydrant nearby. The firemen did not know that. They got here, they could not find the fire hydrant. They had to call more fire trucks to make a chain of fire trucks. They had like 5 fire trucks linked together to go out into that one street all the way out there, and they were finally spraying the house down, and everything was gone. Like, it happened so fast. It's insane. This happened in January 7th, and now I'm dealing with this other deal with my childhood home, and I messed up on Whatnot because I started buying stuff before getting the feel for it. I got more items, and I just figured I'll sell them. And it's retaining the audience is kind of tough. One way that people retain the audience is by selling for $1. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna sell. I'm probably not gonna break even, but at least I'll have enough money to go to my hometown and start this project. Because you know what, I really messed up, because I should have used that money instead of buying more items to sell. I should have used that money for gas money to drive 20, I don't know how many hours. California's far. I have to go all the way over there. The good thing is that I'm gonna be able to record. Back when I was working at the warehouse, I was getting paid good. I was working at the warehouse for 3 full years, and I was able to make good money. I just wish I would have saved some more, but I did spend some of the money on phones so I can record different angles and actually get into content creation. I'm on a tight schedule, and I need to get things done. I need some support, and just to buy, to guys help me out and give me a follow for free. Follow me here on YouTube, and for sure I'm still gonna be, even if everything fails, I'm still gonna make YouTube content because I want to melt metal. I want to cast metal, aluminum, and I want to make my own furnace. We still have the yard. We might sell it, but since we still have it, I might be able to do some make up my own furnace. And I want to melt glass. I want to make glass bricks for trees and for vegetables. A greenhouse. Make a greenhouse out of glass, but everything to be like glass bricks, clear glass bricks, everything. So it looks like a igloo or something, like ice. But yeah, thanks you guys for sticking around, and see you in the next one. I'll still be here on YouTube. Thanks. I'll let you know what happens too.